La Mesa here for the title match, the Arizona Baker Shootout. Two great teams remain standing. They're just beginning a best 2 out of 3 Baker match. 5 bowlers for one game. Terrell Coates is going to be doing the 1st and 6th for his team. He gets a runaway Brooklyn to start it off, while their 1-6 bowler, Alex Casting, almost out of Brooklyn, leaving only the 10. Alex was the last bowler in the field. We'll talk more about that. She's going to whiff that 10. No handicap involved, or bonus spins involved. I shouldn't say the H word. Bonus spins involved in this. Teams had extra bonus spins if they had additional under 170 bowlers. Each team has one. It was Alex and Terrell. So this is straight up scratch. Ryan Zed's team has early 10-pin lead, and the big old cranker lets it fly. And I don't know if he walked away because he was happy and he doing it, or he walked away because he hated it. But well, it was a bone 9 on a pretty good looking shot. He'll never know it because he never saw it. But pretty decent looking toss. Josh Burnett, to his surprise, not the under 170 bowler. Yours that one. 22 teams, pretty stacked field. Lots of mostly collegiate teams. Tez is here, Bree is here, Brett Wolf's here, and they're all gone. There's Don't Call Me Mikey, Mike Jones, 777. The 3rd. I picked on him for this shirt for like 3 years. One of the great personalities of our tour lets it fly. 10 back for the yellow. And an all-time great 64-time champ, Kyle King. He's going to throw the 3rd and the 8th. Buried in the lineup. So far, these guys are making it look pretty playable. This is Dead Man's Curve, and it was hard. Only 3 teams were plus after 10 Baker games. Sometimes in the harder shots, it takes all day for them to finally open up. You get a little bit of room at the break point. That may be happening now.
Come on, Nick. All right. Just cover it.
Ada does not get that ball in the hole. 3-pin match should be spares it up. John Conway's been bowling doubles and team events with us and with Brian forever. Watch his hair, by the way. That would bother the heck out of me. Watch, it's going to happen right there. Oh, he hits his hair 4 different times. That was bad news either way. Got the 2-pin to fall out of that or not, it's going to be trouble. Makes it more important for Nick to cover this piece. You see, avoids the shot. Giant thanks to Tiffany and the whole crew here at Mesa for having us for decades.
All right, Brandon.
I'm just going to get the dead wood.
Brandon.
Just don't go for a sec. Okay.
Appreciate all the hospitality always. See if John can pop something out here. Don't see that too often in this house. I'm gonna give it every effort though.
Damn. Wow.
Not a bad ball speed there for a youngster. Hurls that. Like that stuff. No one laughs at my girl.
That's what I throw on a regular.
Cesar Padilla, the winner yesterday by 1 pin with his partner in the doubles, has been rock solid. His team today, and Wolf just gets that 10 to fall. Happily take that 9 count. So has Brandon Loss for his team. He's come up with big hits, and his team has needed it.
All right, Brandon.
Wiggles the whole way down. Makeable spare though. Singles and doubles tomorrow, next week in Vegas, and then believe it or not, the event term already. Can't wait. Buddy, no problem. Brandon's gonna stick with his strike. No, he's not. Never mind. Yes, he is sticking with his strike ball.
Yes, sir. All right. Let's go, Alex.
Well done. Maintains a 5-pin advantage. No rules once they got to match play on who anchors, so they're putting their under 170 bowlers in the 1-6 slot. Each bowler had to anchor twice in the 10-game qualifying round. Kind of evens out the field a little bit. So Alex was just hanging around. Well,
All right.
Josh had to sort of reconfigure his team a little bit. happy to jump in, and here she is playing for the team. Trail bowled with Ryan's mom, Sandy, yesterday in the doubles. And here he is playing for a win. I don't know when Ryan's last win was. I do know it's been a while.
Oh, come on, come on.
That's a good shot. Come on.
Oh! Good shot, bad break for Alex. Pure scratch, so they give up the lead on that. Alex ignores Josh's fist. Apologies go all the way around. Ryan's A game is stand left, throw right, and just torque the living snot out of the ball. When it's on, you definitely. Instead, it's the deadly 310. Hate 310s. I'd rather shoot a 3.910 than a 310. I don't know what my mental block is on it. One of many reasons I run bowling tournaments, not bowl bowling tournaments. Josh kind of almost full. One-handed no thumber gets that right into Gary. Baker bowling is such a team-oriented thing. There's nothing else like it in bowling. Whether they strike or spare, a good team will be reading each other's shots for two reasons. A, to help line up their teammates, and B, if they need to go to game 3, they're going to be back on this lane. So they really need to be watching every shot in case they need to make more shots in this lane.
Push, push, push. All right, out of trouble.
Jones real lucky to make that up. He's got a high finish of second on our tour. Yeah, so one of our favorite stats is Kyle is second in titles at 64. Nate Cameron Smith is third at 38. That's one more time than Tez has combined. Cortez tried twice to get 100 titles this weekend. Denied both times. The rookie will remain at 99. There, a little of the Jones personality. I believe 4-time bowler of the year in the Arizona Conference. No trouble at that. Had a lot of back problems once he went adult. He has lost like a person with his weight. Looks fantastic. Glad to see him back in bowling form. I don't know if Brandon ever won a title as a JBT bowler. Close calls for sure.
Push. All right. There we are, Tom.
No.
Yeah.
Jesus is his reaction. 138 through 8. Conaway's team trails by only 2 pins. They're working for John. Ninth frame. That sets up so much of this match. That ball checked up about 3 feet early, and the result is nastiness. Lost that chance to put this away right now. He cannot touch that deadly, by the way.
Come on, B. Come on.
Sir.
He did not need to touch that deadly.
One at a time. Let's go.
If John does not spare this, it's over. If John somehow does spare this, Brandon just needs to GC count.
Like he don't.
Yeah, Lucky, how you doing?
Come on.
That's close. It's an AHT logo there. A lot of solid bowling in Arizona right now. All of our grads are up bowling Craig's tour and Theo's tour.
Come on, come on. Yes, sir.
Brandon, kind of the hidden secret here. Not many people know as much about him. Certainly some of our older JBT stars, but he is a rock solid financial spot. And again, not meaningless shots from the deal.
Oh yeah, that's what it's like.
He works on this lane. If I got a win on lane 10, then you're back here. You know what you're doing. And our 7th season, 1 game away from winning it all. watching. Like literally, only Kyle's watching. So Kyle right now, Kyle looks nonplussed. He's not gonna do it. Nah, I think that's a tactical error right there. All right, well, it's 1-0. Doesn't matter if it's a loss by 60 or 1. Let's see if our top seeds can win 2 in a row and take the title. And flippity floppity, do it at least one more time.
Hey, one at a time.
This is great prep for our bowlers who are younger than college age. A lot of college bowling is Baker, college nationals. At least it used to be exclusively Baker. I don't know if it is now anymore. But it's a great skill to learn. Great atmosphere. When it's going well, there's nothing more fun. Alex and her first. No! No! Oh, that's a triple whammy. Alex leaves the 7-7-10. That's a problem. So they'll call back. They'll call. So listen here. Let Alex. Well, I can't tell you what to do, but I would clear that deadwood if I were you. So if you touch that deadwood, that's a 0 for the shot.
Oh, can we get the dead pin out?
Sorry?
Can we get the dead pin out?
Doesn't matter. That's a deadwood. Can't hit that pin. Cannot.
I'm not taking that chance.
On today's episode of Today I Learned, Josh learns the details of deadwoods. In particular, because of how your pins are standing, that's a little more important in that shot. Because the rake, because the table went down and didn't pick up the floor where it is, she'll have to play that as a glide. And also, that deadwood is right in the corner there. When she touches that, that would be a 0 for the shot. So if she has any intention of getting the count here, she's kind of got to clear that even though it slows things down.
I don't know the answer to that.
Well, there are 2 other lanes going at the time. It's the JB division. Asked if they want
Jody
to
getting it?
Yes.
Or at least she was calling us upset on the 7th inside. So
I caught same problems.
Thanks, Alex.
I do it every time.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I'd like to take this moment to point out to all of our viewers that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are now in first place in the NFC South at 6-7. Down south. New Orleans next week again.
Oh, there he goes.
Thrilling football action.
So he's gonna do it now.
Other lane 2.
I said 9.
it would be him.
I told the lady 9.
It would be
It's
him.
okay, he's not
I
jerking.
told the lady 9, but I said, when do they listen to us? Fair point. You got a point there. Come on, brother. We're just together. I love it.
I can only fill so much time. Anybody got anything at all they want to talk about? How's college going? Good. Good to be home last. Good to be home last week.
Yeah,
Apologize to Caden for that performance.
absolutely.
All
I
right,
did.
very good. Well then.
Just shot.
You did much better on Sunday, though,
Just
right?
off.
I was just going to ask how you got 220 there and I'm going to Baker.
Just kept track.
No, I really didn't mean to slow Alex down that much, but it mattered. So, had to do it. We don't have the rule where they've got to keep the same pace. So Alex elected to get up here. Could have gone anyway. What I'm worried about is that it's going to hit reset. It's going to be bad. That's a great shot by Ryan. He had to deal with that rain. trained to lay there and throw the perfect shot. Kept his composure well. Now with 2 different schools here, you can keep on bowling and try and put up the numbers that they're going to have to chase the rest of the time. Come on now. They've been great all weekend. But, yeah. This is unfortunate. Sandy, are you down for politely and aggressively making sure it's clear?
10.
All right, don't yell back to the. That's a good way to get the ball spat on. Next time it comes back, start screaming back.
Now hopefully they get it.
Relax.
I know exactly what's going on. He's like, that's not a dead one. That's exactly what's going on. It's like, dude, just move the damn pin. That like, it's been too bad. I know that's what's going on. He's like, that's not dead wood.
She is? Oh no.
Should I get it?
She is? Damn it, Alex, you better make this now.
I'm not going to.
Yes, you are.
Alright, get the 2.
And turn my light back on.
You don't get any lights. You took too long. Kyle's got to be ice cold now, too. Let's see what he can do. And there's Stone 7-9, guys. Oh, for crying out loud.
What? I know, right?
Alright, I'm not over right now. As far as that. Kyle Harden straight at that 7. Obliterates.
Baby.
Thanks,
How do you do that so
Kyle.
easily?
Appreciate you.
Got it. Glad to be back.
Yeah, sure, Larry's going to crumble everything for what it's too. And how about an out of here?
I didn't leave a dead wood.
I think you can risk that one.
Yeah, you're good.
You
You
do
hit that
you.
dead wood, you're not
Like
going to
you
get
said,
it.
I'm not gonna Wow.
Aim for the gray board.
Yeah, successfully avoided. But he is trying to join one of our most exclusive clubs. He's sitting up night for your titles. Like 50 some odd in our 28-year history. Never got to the 10. He'll get there. It'll be today. Like that, bro. The love never helped. Never hurts. A lot of kings and beef makers, Lee Carter, that was this under 170 bowler. Can he perform for his team? Don't make it. Get another two-hander. He knows that we're two-handers. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 no thumbers and 4 thumbers.
Good shot.
100%.
Don't die.
All of a sudden, 4 frames to go. Extra time here. Well, if Alex can find a way to strike here, it would be ginormous. Now they just want to find a way to start. So Alex and Trail both start with 8 counts. And then we'll spare for a 12-pin lead. Just barely careens over there to the left. Ryan has never met a lady who doesn't like it. Yeah, nice spare from Alex. Job well done there. Kyle used to be an absolute master of standing in front of the ball return. He's not there yet. Pretty good looking ball there to not really think about tickling that 7. Oh, there it is again. There's that thing again. Kyle thankfully leaves that pin in the pit. Appreciate it.
We'll need 18.
He's gonna run out of pins in the back. 20 or 21 pins back there, depending on how they're calibrated. So maybe 20 at the moment. And Josh convert the 310. No, he can't. Go into the 9th frame of the deciding game. Conway's team leading by 20. Oh, Conway's team leading by 0. I beg your pardon there. 10 slurry. Doesn't sound right. Did I send that in? Great shot. Rings out. Bad break. What did Jones answer with? Wow. If he did that the second time this game, there might have been a miniature riot if he did that twice in a row. Ironically, his team on the open. So look out! His team on the open, so he didn't lose any count. And then Jones misses that square. So double bonus for Mike there in the 8th. There's our trails by 12. First and the 10th, trying to put his max pressure here on Tejada and Loss. 2 adults are going to finish it up for their team. Really needs to. Are you kidding me? Bowling is cruel. Match play is cruel. We did not see a whole lot of bullshit. Sorry?
Can we sub in?
Yeah, Steve was trying to sub in Kyle.
Is that allowed?
Over there. That is not allowed. You can do it.
Where's your ball?
28 years, I've still never caught one on camera. That's all we can. More often than not, the balls kind of lose that side roll when that happens. It didn't look like the kind of ball that leaves a 7-10. Just gotta think about what gives him the best odds to do this.
Yeah, no.
That is a desperate scenario to be in when you're thinking about how to shoot a 7-10.
I was going to tell you to do that.
Lots to make it all not matter. Oh my goodness. Let's take a second here. Good check. That goes 169. There's the scoreboard playing against him. That was the right move to get that pin in this case, because that makes really his count irrelevant here. Well, one team's done at 169, and one team has 159. This is a terrible final. Brandon lost will win the Arizona Baker for his teammates. He needs 80 mark and a stick.
One time.
That's the spirit. Caesar's team won by 1 pin yesterday. If he misses, no, the other way around. Yeah, 1 pin lost. Anyway, here we go.
Come on, one time.
He doesn't flatten out that curveball, so everybody was wondering exactly how much that ball was going to curve in the last 10 feet.
That was the hardest 10 pin I've ever had.
I believe it, Brad. It does need to stay behind the line. I'll be watching that. Does so and wins the tournament. Not high scoring, but very exciting. Title time for Burnett, Casting, Ross, Jones, and Tejada.
That was a terrible final.
Great stuff out of all 10 bowlers. Great stuff all weekend long here from us. We'll do it again at Sam's Town next week. Keep on watching these videos and spread the word.